Let's all find some zen with the bees. We're finishing another week of social distancing here in the United States, and I'd like to suggest that we all take a deep breath and remain calm. So if you can, get outside and look at a tree, smell a flower. And if you can't do that, then please join me as we go out and we be zen with the bees. With coronavirus, it's become a joke to worry about our toilet paper. And there's a very old joke about bears in the woods. But let me ask the question about bees, and I'll get to that in the end. Now, this is an interesting spot because yesterday morning I was jogging through this path and an owl came down and landed not too far in front of me. He had just found his morning breakfast, and he got a hold of it tightly, and then he flew off to a box that we have in the field here. So that's nature doing what nature does. At the bottom of my colonies, I have this little drawer that pulls out here, and this is called a Freeman small hive beetle trap. And what that does is it helps the bees because occasionally you can get small hive beetles, which are a nuisance. And what happens is you put a little bit of oil in there, like cooking oil, and the bees will chase the small hive beetles to the bottom, and they're trying to hide from the guard bees. And when they fall into the oil, they drown. So it's a good way to help the bees keep their own house clean. When the bees go into winter hibernation, they stay inside the box and they form a large ball. The ones on the outside get colder, and so they take turns with that duty to stay on the outside and help warm up the whole group of other bees. So they stay in there all winter long, which raises a question. What do bees do for TP, for toilet paper? Well, in this coronavirus era, that's a very relevant question. Bees have an interesting approach. They hold it. They hold it all winter long. And then at the end of winter, when they finally get come out, they make that first trip and they let go. So there's a tip. Never put your bee boxes just so that the bees will fly out and go right over your car. I hope you enjoyed this social distancing with the bees.